Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces.
And from Sin City, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banapateni and Tim Schwartz. We're in for a good one tonight.
So Las Vegas will get the first possession. Lloyd from long range. It's good from long range.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Austin. Wilson pulls it down.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Jackie Young from outside. And the Aces, another three.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
To the paint. Back to Herbert Harrigan. Clock at 6. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Outside Young. Shoots the three. And the three ball is good.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Pass to Iriafen. Outside Herbert Harrigan. Young comes with the double team. Now here's Iriafen. And stolen by Lloyd. The three is up. And the Aces, another three.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Pass to Iriafen. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Kelsey Gray for three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
Gray defending. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Now Austin. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus.
A slow start. 5 straight misses out of the gate.
Lloyd with the bucket.
Last 5 makes. All 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Kelsey Gray for three. Another three for Las Vegas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
From past the arc, buries it from three-point range.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Citron. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass break, Las Vegas. Here's Parker Tyus. Another three for Las Vegas.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Up top, it's Austin. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Kelsey Gray for three. Another three for Las Vegas.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Jackie Young from outside. Drills it from outside.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
Lloyd comes with the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
You gotta bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Wilson outside.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
A doubler with Parker Tyus.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Wilson with it. Citron covering. Another three for Las Vegas.
They're applying the pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today.
Now here's Citron. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
That shot by Erie been no good.
Pass to Wilson. Fires from deep, and the aces another three.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Here we go, one-on-one. Takes the three, and Chelsea Gray hits from deep.
The points they've allowed straight off turnovers are really hurting them.
Well, you know, you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give up the ball like that.
Pass to Iriafen.
And the foul is called. She intentionally grabbed her there for some reason.
And maybe she was trying to slow the pace down. I don't know. Strange move one way or the other.
Las Vegas, number 1, Kirsten Bell.
Gray defending. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Austin. Oh, and it's blocked by Jackie Young.
Outstanding job by Young on D. Staying connected.
Another three for Las Vegas.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Inside. Here's Austin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus. Outside Young. Another three for Las Vegas.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Puts up a three, and the aces another three.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
The three, yes, once again, and she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Push the tempo relentlessly. That's what they've done. In fast break buckets, they've been a big factor in this game.
And despite their pace of play, they seem like the fresher team, just running the defense ragged.
Now here's Austin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing her?
Now here's Iriafen.
Gray defending. Will it go? And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents too.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Here's Gray. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9.
Gray defending.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Drops in the layup for two.
When you get someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you got to be kidding me, Tim.
Yeah, she can't miss. Putting on a show.
Poke loose. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Here's Young. And she banks in the layup.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Aces on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter.
And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
And Washington has possession.
Back to Evans. Pass to Laxa. Evans.
Just 5 on the clock. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Smith outside.
Let's go with a three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
To the range. She's good at going after those three-point opportunities.
And stolen by Gray. Here's the three. And the Aces, another three.
Yet another smooth stroke. That's just perfect form she's showing at the three-point line.
Outside Evans.
Right wing. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Hawkins. Off with the layup. And here are the Aces now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gray, that's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Number 7, Kelly Evans.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing.
Pass to Laxa.
Shot clock at 6. Lloyd comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Chelsea Gray for 3. Connects from three-point range.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Lets the three fly. Another three for Las Vegas.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Ripped away. Pass break, Las Vegas. From beyond the arc. Shot's good by Bell.
That's been their meal ticket, guys. Getting out and running.
And the defense has to recognize what's happening and make some sort of adjustment.
Onion Wade, covered by Smith. The shot by Onion Wade, no good.
And the Aces with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Covered by Lloyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Defense leading offense, another turnover and another bucket.
And you know, those miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make.
Back to Evans. Onion Wade.
To the inside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Nolissa Smith for 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Tracking down a look. You like how Smith doesn't just wait for a shot to come to her.
Outside Evans.
That's tipped. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Fires the 3. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
What a half she's having from beyond the arc. She's been locked in since the moment she stepped on the floor.
Knocks it loose. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
Here's Citron.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. That 3 off the mark.
Here's Bell, guarded by Austin.
Another 3 for Las Vegas.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Pass to Herbert Harrigan.
Wilson with the steal. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Guys, they've been their own worst enemy with all of these awful turnovers.
This game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. It's been a big storyline so far.
Another 3 for Las Vegas.
That is a huge performance for her. She drained 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and she's got 2 more here in the second.
Gray defending. Pass to Citron.
6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Knocked away. Stolen by Chelsea Gray.
And here's Nolissa Smith for 3.
Another 3 for Las Vegas.
They've been pushing it up relentlessly. I'm loving this tempo.
Yeah, fast break points well in their favor. Easy transition buckets are always a boon offensively.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Herbert Harrigan with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. The Mystics again can't hit. Gray outside. And the Aces, another three.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
From deep, and the Aces, another three.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Pass to Smith. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Here's Austin. She scores, and she's dusting off the cobwebs. 1 for 7 on a tough night for her. And here's Alyssa Smith for three. Cans it from downtown.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Doubled by Wilson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Smith outside. Another three for Las Vegas.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
The Mystics making a switch here. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Citron. Now Herbert Harrigan. 6 to shoot. Now here's Iriapin. Covered by Smith. And a shot by Iriapin, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
A drive by Alyssa Smith. And she converts the layup.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And here's Iriapin outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Aces on top, opening a huge gap. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. It's been an outstanding game from Gray.
Quite simply, she's been terrific. This is just what they need from her.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Gray defending. And the layup's good off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Pass to Herbert Harrigan. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Technical foul. At the line for the away team, Sonia Citron. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so she hits the technical free throw. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here Austin, high post. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
Here's Citron. Gray defending. And so they foul intentionally.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it. And even then, it's not a very good one.
Now here's Austin. She's tightly guarded. Gray defending. The Mystics again can't hit. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
And stolen by Gray. Here's the break. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. There's the triple. Another three for Las Vegas.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Citron. Austin. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Iriafen. And Asia Wilson with the block. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to the aggressive swat.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Clock at 2. Citron for 3. And another miss by Washington. Wilson with it. And it's Herbert Harrigan picking her up. And the aces, another 3.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense.
Line for the away team, Sonia Citron. One shot.
One shot.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick up that one. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Iriafen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Lloyd with the 3. And the aces, another 3.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Pass to Citron. Herbert Harrigan.
A rebound by Asia Wilson.
Gray outside.
From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this team. She's beaten up anyone they've had on her.
It's stolen by Jackie Young. From deep, Asia Wilson
Drops in the tray.
And they've really come out from the half with fire in their eyes.
Gray defending. Pass to Austin. Here's Iriafin.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the away team, Sonia Citron. One shot.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. The Mystics making a switch here.
Outside, Herbert Harrigan.
Clock at 6. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Las Vegas Aces. Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Number 23, Kennedy Carter.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
An effective long-range shooter. Carter can get into that shooting motion in a hurry. Doesn't need much time to fire.
And it's stolen by Melissa Smith. From outside the arc. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
And here is Herbert Harrigan. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. Launches it.
Carter with the rebound. Now the Aces with it.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
When she gets rolling, she can be an absolute handful to deal with. And right now, she is rolling.
Poked away. Stolen by Evans. The 3. And the Aces, another 3.
I like seeing Evans shoot while in rhythm. He knows how to punish the defense off the dribble.
Evans covering. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Austin.
Stephanie Talbot with the block. To the inside. They swipe it.
Outside Evans.
Takes the 3. A nice shot by Talbot.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Pass to Iriafin.
To halt the run.
It's hauled in by Smith. Right side Carter. Outside Evans.
The 3 ball. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Herbert Harrigan. And here's Iriafin.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Five to shoot.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Outside Herbert Harrigan.
She tries for three. The Mystics again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And another miss by Washington. And they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
And boy, Blake, it's getting to be a big one.
Yeah, you got to think the defense needs a stop here.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Doesn't go that time. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Knocks down the three ball.
What a performance. It seems like every three she shoots is going to go in. I mean, she is in the zone.
It's stolen by Turner. For three. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Evans covering. Six on the shot clock. There's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. It could go. What a play! She screams it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Aces ahead, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. From downtown, another three for Las Vegas.
Well, everybody, welcome in to Dana Evans' time. She has been outstanding on the offensive end.
Astalaxa. Defended by Turner. Sinks that one from the post. Now here's Evans. Here's Bell. And the aces, another three.
Oh, yeah. You can see the vision. It's excellent for Dana Evans.
Evans covering. Astalaxa. Rebound by the aces. Talbot fires for three, gets it to go from downtown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Here's Evans. Another three for Las Vegas.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now Smith. This one for three, and the aces, another three.
With how young she is, it's incredible to see how well-rounded Smith is offensively.
Outside Citron. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Laxa. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped and stolen by Evans. Jacks up a three. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Got to appreciate the hustle. When the break is on, Evans leaks out.
Pass to Laxa. Onion Wade, covered by Smith. Now Laxa. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Bell. And the aces, another three.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Pick your pocket. Here's the break. Here's Talbot. And the aces, another three. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Citron. They double her with Smith. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Turner with the ball. For three. And the aces, another three.
It's so hard to pass up on that good of a look from three-point range. Even if you got a clear path to a basket.
Pass to Onion Wade. Oh, Nalissa Smith with the rejection.
What timing from Smith in that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
A nice shot by Talbot.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
It's stolen. And here we go. Aces running. There's the three. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Citron can't hit from in close. And they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could get stretched out even more.
Here's Bell. Another three for Las Vegas.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Shoots from the right block. Talbot pulls it in.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
From deep. And the aces, another three.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Outside Citron. 5 on the clock. Talbot pulls it in. Outside Evans. And the aces, another three.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. One-on-one fast break. Beyond the arc. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. They need this. It's hauled in by the aces. Outside Evans. Another three for Las Vegas.
And she's showing signs of life now after going scoreless through halftime.
Outside Citron. They set the pick. Can't get it to fall.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Laxa. Oh, Nalissa Smith with the rejection. Here's Turner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, but he sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
And here's Laxa. Now here's Citron. Just 5-2. To the right side. And another miss by Washington. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Shot's good by Bell.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And Bell pulls it down.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Here's Evans. Another three for Las Vegas.
Oh, this is what every player wants to turn into.
Oh, it's a great feeling, and we know from experience, Tim. But look, let me tell you this. She is feeling it right now.
Onion Wade, covered by Smith. Pass to Citron. And she can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Bell. The three-pointer is on target. And here's Citron. Got a piece of it. And here's Laxa. Pass to Onion Wade. Oh, Nalissa Smith with the rejection. Out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Evans covering. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Nalissa Smith. Now Bell. Another three for Las Vegas.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
The Mystics again can't hit. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Clearly, I mean, they've hit on something that works for them.
Evans with the bucket. Down low. Here's Herbert Harrigan. Turner grabs the board. Here's Bell. Shoots over Citron. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And that's a wrap, everyone.
Washington.